Alright guys, welcome to my channel. I will say a good evening to you. So there is a particular video that I watched and I really want us to talk about it. It is a very nice video, I think. Okay, it's all about what Zambians do think of Nigerians. So let's analyze that. Alright, so Zambia is a country in Southern Africa. Zambia is not in West Africa, guys. Zambia is in Southern Africa. It is bordered by Namibia, Angola, Tanzania, Zimbabwe, Mozambique. This is also a country that is very far away from Nigeria. And there are Nigerians that stay in Zambia. So, what exactly do they think about Nigerians? I know that it does not really matter, but there are certain things I want us to bring out from this.
Nigeria.
Okay. So when it comes to Nigeria, I think I know a few things about it. One, I think when it comes to like music production, I think they're like one of the top 10 countries that their music is like really good. Mm-hmm. And then when it comes to soccer, I feel as though they try. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then when it comes to religion, mm-hmm. I feel as though in that country people are really like committed when it comes to religion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's a few things I know about Nigeria.
Nigeria for you? Okay, for me, what I know that most Nigerian women are like beautiful. Like mm-hmm. I have a friend who's Nigerian. She's quite the babe. Mm-hmm. So yeah, most women that side are beautiful, and the men are handsome.
Good one. I must really appreciate this video. Yes, our women are beautiful. Of course we are. You know, Nigeria do have women who are sophisticated. I'll put it like that. We have women who are sophisticated. We have women who are homely. We have women who are in so many fields. And yes, we have a lot of personalities in Nigeria. But to sum it up, Nigerians have good and beautiful women. Also, our football is fake. During the last AFCON, we won the silver. Okay, we are strong, we are firm from the beginning through the end. We played with Ivory Coast during the last AFCON, which actually happened just this year. So yes, Nigerians are good in football. We are also beautiful. We have beautiful women. And again, our music speaks for us. Yes, Afrobeats. So whenever you hear Nigeria, of course you talk about music. What comes to your mind once they mention Nigeria is music. We make good music. We make international music that the world talks about. So yes, it's safe to say music, football, as well as beautiful women. So yes, you are correct. Please, let's proceed to the next one.
Well, I just know Nigeria as a country where a lot of movies happen, Nigerian movies, and also one of the richest. It has one of the richest man in Africa, Dangote. Mm-hmm. Like he's the main supplier of cement and all.
Oh yes, you are absolutely correct. Do you know that Nollywood is the second largest in the world outside Hollywood? Nollywood produces thousands of movies each year, and our movies are in many places. You find our movies in Netflix, we have our movies in DSTV and other places. So yes, we are not just big in music. Yes, our music is big and international, is a world acceptable genre, our Afrobeat. Apart from Afrobeat, our musicians also, make other music like hip-hop, reggae, and others. Nowadays, they mix them. However, Afrobeat is our main genre. Though we don't stop there. We also play amapiano, there's some call it oja piano, and other things. So, yes. We are all there. But for our movie, we are the second largest in the world, Nollywood. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah. And what do you think? What do you know about Nigeria or Nigerians as a people?
Nigeria is a great country. It's a great country with people full of great potential, and we're able to see this. It's a federal country with a lot of activities happening there. They're trying, raising the economic background of the country and shaping it in a very good way. We're able to see different kind of things are coming out from there. We're receiving a lot of musicians coming from Nigeria that are coming here. We're able to see a lot of people working hand in hand with the United States of America, and most of them are from Nigeria. So Nigeria is doing well, I could say, because there are a lot of developmental activities that are happening from them. People are really determined and they would want to raise the patang of the country and just be it a great country. Nigeria is a true potential giant of Africa.
Mm-hmm. The true giants of Africa. That is the sentence. Yes, dear, you know Nigeria. You see, from the way this young man described Nigeria, you will realize that he had mingled with Nigerians or had a lot of things about Nigerians. And my questions are, why is it that people so far from us know us this way? And they know a lot of positive things about us. They see they have eyes. Yes, they see they have eyes. Nigeria is a country with great people. You are correct. We have a lot of activities. We are many. The population is high. The economy is also growing. Our music, our movies, a lot of good things happening in Nigeria. When they say yes, we are truly the giant of Africa, this is the words of somebody who is far away from Nigeria, in Africa. These are brothers and sisters with the same skin color. So yes, they know us. Thank you so much. Yes, you are absolutely correct. What do you say Nigeria is? What do you feel about Nigeria? Whom you say you are is what others will call you. I do not know how many of you demarcating your country, but look at it. Look at people in Zambia. They know us. So, a Zambian know us? And you, a Nigerian, you don't know us? Or are you from the neighboring country? What exactly have you been hearing? That you've not heard good things is always the negative one. Sorry, guys are talking all the way from Zambia. Thank you so much. I love this narrative. I love this ideology about Nigeria. And you are correct. I'm not the one that said it. Because some of you will say, oh, she's trying to protect her country. I am not the one that said it. You watch them, Zambians, talking about it. And you see how free they are, how simple they are. And their economy is growing. This young man knows that our people are working in the US. Hand in hand with a lot of people in the US. You see, when I talked about us competing with the Western world, you may be surprised. Yes, we don't compete with Africans.
Nigeria has issues, but I can't say much other than to point the fact that it has a huge population, and there are certain sections of society that are highly educated, highly industrialized, but at the same time, there are certain parts of the country that are questionable. We have heard of conmen and stuff like that. But generally, I think I have no negative feelings about Nigeria. It's pretty much a good country.
Of course, we have people who are highly educated. You did your assignment very well. Yes, we do. We have it all. Yes, as for questionable character, yes. A country that big will have it all. You will have the con men, you will have the good men. However, generally Nigerians are good people. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, we don't have con men. Of course we do. We talk about that. And Nigerians are not the only one. I'm not defending any act of con men or anything. We have them in every part of the world. There is no country without con men. Good is good, bad is bad. But the good men are more than the bad ones. In fact, the bad ones are very few. So yes. And just like it is stated. Yes, he said it correct. We have the good ones. We have highly educated ones. We have those of questionable character. And those are the people we are trying to stamp out. And I also believe that you are also trying to stamp them out in your own country, because we are also not relenting. But overall, we have good people. And Nigeria is a great country.
I've heard of Big Brother. Nigerians love Big Brother. I don't know why. And the music as well. We've had a number of artists, like from Nigeria come through. Not too long ago, I think there was is it Kiss Daniel who came through. It was an amazing experience. I feel I know mostly about Nigeria from the music background. I feel as though it's rich, it's exciting. I love it.
Okay, so yes, Big Brother. So Big Brother Nigeria, before it was Big Brother Africa. Okay, then later on they did Big Brother Nigeria. I think that was in 2005 that featured I think Ebukobi Uchendo was part of it. Then 10 years later, another Big Brother came forth, and since then they've been doing Big Brother every year. It's a reality TV show, and it is the kind of show that takes the world by storm, because a lot of people from different parts of the world do watch Big Brother, and I tell you, it is not a joke. Your men and women, they slay there. So yes, it's a TV reality show that makes so much money for Nigeria. Okay, yes. And so yes, talking about it, it's something that many people in Africa do watch. Yes, our music like Kiss Daniel, Davido, Wizkid, Tiwa, Don Jazzy, a lot of musicians from Nigeria. These are international musicians. Let's talk about Davido, filling O2 Arena, Madison Square Gardens, the Farm Arena, a lot of places. Is it Burna Boy? He had filled a lot of places. So our guys are moving international. Wizkid is doing a lot of amazing things. We have Rema that had gone viral with his songs, Baby Calm Down. We have Ruga, we have Thames, we have Ira Star, we have a lot of musicians, Tiwa Savage, we have Yemi Alade and the rest of them. Like, we are many. Is it Flavor? Is it Timaya? There are so many musicians in Nigeria, those I cannot even mention their names. I'm talking about international musicians. I'm talking about international stars. So yes, we are well known in our music. Our music speaks for itself. And so yes, you are correct, my dear. We produce good music. We have international stars. We have international record label. Recently, Davido started another record label, the international one. So yes, let's go to the next one.
Okay, about Nigeria, I think I have a wider perspective because of the shows that we normally watch about them, and we have learned about their cultures and everything. I also learned that there are Boko Harams there and whatnot and everything. So it's more of we've been watching this series that the guys make, and we know about it a bit, but I haven't been there.
Oh, the Nigerian movies.
Yes, in the Nigerian movies, you talk about these ones that are on Epics everywhere. It's everywhere on DSTV actually, so you get to watch about them. Yes, I think that's the major things.
Okay.
Of course, finally they talked about it. Here is Boko Haram. You are correct. That is one thing we've been battling with. However, I want us to understand this. When they mention Boko Haram, a lot of people don't think that, oh, once you enter Nigeria, you meet Boko Haram. No. So, Boko Haram is an extremist group of people, just like we have some places in part of the world, whereby they have an extremist group of Muslims who want a certain type of things. So, in Nigeria, they are Boko Haram. So they stay in the northern parts of Nigeria, and it is in the extreme north. So yes, we have Boko Haram, but please, Boko Harams are not in all parts of Nigeria. The whole southern part of Nigeria have nothing like Boko Haram, and not in all parts of the north. So please, I want you to understand this. Because I know, yes, when the media is projecting a lot of things, they project it as if the world or the whole country is collapsing or the whole country had been hijacked. No. They have nothing to do with the southern part of Nigeria. And I'm talking about the southeast and the south-south. So no. So yes, we have Boko Haram. In as much as they kidnap our people, they kidnap Nigerians. And every life in Nigeria matters. Whether you're Muslim, you're Christian, or you're a traditional practitioner, our life matter. So yes, when you kidnap one Nigerian, it affects everybody. And it needs to stop. And I believe our military, our security agencies are working so hard. However, some are also political. A lot of political brouhaha are happening. So most of the kidnappings you see, some are real, some are not real. However, as a country, the country is trying their best to put a lot of things into shape so that those in those parts of Nigeria won't be affected. Just recently, you realize that they will kidnap a group of persons. Within 1 or 2 weeks, they will release them. It's not a political issue, although there are cases when it is not political. And those are the cases like what happened 10 years ago, that the girls, they started looking for the girls to get hold of them one after the other. Overall, it's an ugly thing that nobody should support or defend for any reason whatsoever. And I'm praying, and I also believe you're also praying for us. This issue of Boko Haram is one thing that should be tackled squarely and for once in Nigeria. It needs to end, and that is the simple truth. Next point, please.
Nigerians, I think they are good people because where I stay at my boarding house, there are a lot of Nigerians. Yes, so I think they are okay. They are social. Yeah. Yeah, they are just fine, and I like their music as well. Okay, Nigeria, I think it's more like Zambia. Yeah, there are nice places as well. Yeah, so I think, although I've never been there, but I just think it's a nice country, looking at the movies, looking at people performing, maybe idols, Nigeria, and all that stuff.
They are more like Zambia. Sis, thank you so much for that. Yes, I think so. And there is something else. I also heard her say. She said that where she's staying, that she has so many Nigerians there. This is a food for thought. So, it simply means that these Nigerians are marketing Nigeria in a positive light. So what happened? Why is it that there are some Nigerians in a particular country that have decided to destroy the image of their own nation? What is it about that country that is making Nigerians in that country to speak ill of their nation? And I also noticed that once they step out of that country to other countries, things begin to change in terms of the narrative they push out there about Nigerians. Now let me also tell you, you see, some of these places like Zambia or Gambia, they don't want to listen to your negative narrative about Nigeria. They don't really care. So if you bring your negative energy, you are going to die with your negative energy. So they are not going to feed you of your negative energy. You're not going to feed off from them. I think that is one thing. So you don't have any choice. Just like going to Kenya. Okay? You're going to Gambia. These are places, these are people that love Nigerians. Then you go there, you start telling them, as a Nigerian, oh, I don't like Nigeria. Nigerians are not good. As a Nigerian. Some of them will look at you like somebody who had gone insane. Or someone that had gone nuts, yes. I'm not saying that everybody speaks good of Nigeria. People do have their own reservations. However, generally, they don't feed off negative energy from negative-minded Nigerians. Oh yes, you heard me well. So, you see, she's talking about Nigerians being around her and that they are good people. So my questions are, how come Nigerians in a particular country are bad people? Why is it that a particular country sees Nigerians as bad people? They are the ones stealing in your country. They are the ones doing this in your country. Nothing good comes out of them. But when they go to other countries, they are good people. Please, is there something I don't know? Because when you talk to some people, they'll say, oh, Nigerians are nice people. The people around me are very good. So how come the people around you in your own country are not good people? That is a food for thoughts. So what it simply means is that you may also be a problem. Because there's something I tell people. If you don't like somebody, no matter how they project themselves, you will always look for a loophole to sink your claws in. Yes. So when you are always looking for negative things about Nigeria, oh, who did that thing? They robbed people in a bus, or they wanted to attack people in a bus. And the only thing you started fishing out is the guy that is a Nigerian. So that is the only person. Oh, because he's a Nigerian, he will be the one that planned with the thieves or with the armed robbers. What kind of mentality is that? What kind of ideology is that? Something happened, they are Nigerians. Why are they always the bad ones in your country? And there are some other countries that started this narrative. And what happened? When Nigerians leave their country, you still see the world exposing them. Their true colors will start showing. Yes, I'm not saying we don't have bad Nigerians. We have bad Nigerians just as you have bad people in your country. Nigerians are so many. Nigeria's population is about 30 African countries in terms of population put together. So yes. So when you see maybe 1 in every 6 African person, one may be a Nigerian. Of course, yes. So when you look at, maybe you saw 10 Nigerians are bad people and you have 5 people from your country being bad and you are saying, oh, many Nigerians. No. If you try to check the percentage based on the number of people in your country, you will realize that yours are the worst. I am not defending my people, but I'm actually trying to let you know that your people as well are terrible. We have good people and we have bad people everywhere. So some of you should stop sitting down like saints. We all know. It's just that most of us are not the type that bring out the bad image of other countries. What I'm saying is this. Except you are always looking for negative things about Nigeria. Do away with it. In some countries, they don't like feeding off all those things. And that is why they see Nigerians as they are. When you meet a bad Nigerian, you met an individual person. When you meet a good Nigerian, you met an individual person. Take it that way. Not when you date somebody and the person broke your heart, you just jump and ranting against Nigerians. When you were eating from the person and when they were taking you out, buying you shawarma and a lot of things, you didn't remember that Nigerians are bad. When he served you breakfast, you remember that Nigerians are terrible. When you were dating a Nigerian who is married in Nigeria, what came into your mind? Some of you even want to eat your cake and have it. If that young man left his wife to date you, who are you that he will not leave you to date another person? You should think about that. Some men, out of envy, because they couldn't keep their girlfriends or their lovers, came out against Nigerians. My dear, no be them do you. Buckle down and do the right thing that you're supposed to do and take care of women. A lot of nasty stories here and there. And by the time you try to ask them what thing they did exactly, you won't get it. It's, oh, they are claiming they know how to take care of a woman. They claim that they are too proud of themselves. Oh, Nigerians are proud of them. Yes, we are proud of ourselves. What am I saying? We have good people, we have bad people everywhere. You mustn't see bad people everywhere. There are good people. Focus on that. And if you're a Nigerian and all you do is to disgrace us, because most of you are just disgracing us. But recently I think you're disgracing yourself, because Nigeria will stand whether you like it or not. Yes. So let's go to the next point.
That I really love about Nigeria is how they really uphold their tradition as a country. Yeah, I really love that about them. I love the dress code. I love the fact that they have their own way of, their own lifestyle, and they're proud of it. Yes.
Okay. Yes. I think it still boils down on being proud of our culture, the dress code, you know. Our abada is our abada, our hero is our hero, you know. Our shoke is our shoke. Abada is the abada. Gele is still the gele. Echafo is still the echafo, you know. George is still the George. Isiago is still the Isiago. You know, Nigerians, we are proud of whom we are everywhere. And I also want you to be proud of your culture. Don't throw away your culture just because you went to another man's land. Wear it on your sleeve. Be proud of whom you are. I know some people, they don't like owning up to the fact that they are from so and so country because they are afraid that if something happens in that country that they might be indicted. Well, that's the perks of it. However, what about when something good happens in the country? Represent your country and speak up. Do not allow any bad person from your country to ruin your reputation. Always tell them the truth and warn them. Stay away from crime. Uphold the nation Nigeria. I will always tell us that. Speak good of Nigeria. Nigeria is a great country, and it is a country for me. A typical Nigerian is so proud of whom they are. In fact, we will teach you our culture, and we will want you to do what? To abide by our culture. So yes, we are proud of whom we are. This is a channel where you get the truth. This is a channel of honesty. This is a channel that debunks fallacies, lies against Nigeria. This is a channel that promotes Africa. Keep watching. This is Qinspride.